They helped us with the name.
Centricom Channel 10 Sports and Mid-Utah Radio, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now present another exciting high school football game broadcast. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the football field for simulcast coverage of high school football on Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10.
Welcome to Centricom Channel 10's coverage of the Juab Wasps here on Centricom Channel 10 and live, of course, on Centricom's Local10.tv. Good to have you along for our broadcast here in Nephi. We have the second-ranked Juab Wasps taking on the number 3-ranked Union Cougars. Wasps will be wearing the black uniforms with gold helmets and gold numerals and gold pants. And the Union Cougars coming in their white uniforms. And they will be with the black numerals, black helmets. And it's going to be number 2 against number 3 in this football game. Good afternoon. Good evening, excuse me. Mike Traina broadcasting here for Centricom Channel 10 as we'll have this entire football game for you. And, of course, be giving you our halftime show as well with entertainment from the Juab Lady Wasps drill team and also the cheerleaders. About ready to start. Juab has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. And they will be kicking off to start off this football game. Kicking off for the Wasps will be Kyler Nielsen. Back to receive for the Union Cougars is Nick Smith, the senior, on the near side. And another return man on the far side for the Union Cougars. And we're about ready for the start of the football game. As the students here throw out the baby powder again, and luckily the wind's blowing this time and blows it to our north very easily so we can see the football game. Here we go with Kyler Nielsen to kick off to start this football game. There's the kick, a high end over end kick. It's going to go all the way back to about the end zone, and it does go a yard deep into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback, and that'll be out at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Union Cougars. Thanks for joining us here on our broadcast. Sure appreciate you. And, of course, coming up, we'll have our post-game show, halftime show, and the like. Right now, the Union Cougars 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the right side. Nice little move to the 25-yard line. Fumble on the play to start the game, and it's recovered by the Union Cougars. It was fumbled by their running back, Nick Smith, and Smith, the senior, got it back in and recovered it. So it's going to be second down and about 1 yard to go here for the Union Cougars. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Smith left side. He tries to get to the outside. He is hit for a loss by the Juab defense. A great play by the Wasps there. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. And, of course, let's go back to the action here in just a minute. Now, here we go. There's the snap, back to pass. Throwing downfield is Whiteman, wide open, his wide receiver to the 50, down to the 30-yard line, and he's going to go for a touchdown as the Union Cougars strike first with 10:44 left in this first period. That is a touchdown pass from Ty Winterton as he hit his wide receiver. What a play by the Union Cougars as they strike first with that beautiful, beautiful pass. Dropping back was Winterton, steps up through the pressure, and then he fires down on that left sideline. Making the catch and darting in for the touchdown was the Union Cougar Weston Horrocks. Weston Horrocks for the touchdown. And now it's time for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. It's 7-0 Union Cougars. 10:44 left here in the first quarter of play. We'll be back after this timeout here on Centricom Channel 10.
Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
And welcome back. A big touchdown pass of about 77 yards for the Union Cougars. Ty Winterton, the quarterback, hit his wide receiver Horrocks, and he went the distance. Here's the kickoff by the Union Cougars. Going to be returned by the Juab Wasps at the 5-yard line. There's a little reverse action. Here's to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Down the sideline, making a move. A nice return for Juab. They're going to have excellent field position. A great return that time by the Juab Wasps, Peyton Bowering. Nice return there for the Wasps as they have great field position. Bowering took it at the 6-yard line, or check that, his teammate did. That was Diego Carmona, handed it off to Bowering. Bowering turned on the Jets and got up to about the 37-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 38 officially. And set to go, the Juab Wasps. First down and 10 at their own 37-yard line. 10:36 left in the first quarter, trailing 7-0. Back to pass. Robbins throws down the sideline, has a receiver open, and off his hands, incomplete on that far side. And incomplete. And Greg Kidd had the opportunity, just couldn't make the catch on that one. So Juab now a second down and 10. And right now, coming up the line, Nick Robbins, the quarterback. Set to go, drops back, throws out. It's going to be caught. That's going to be a nice catch by Kyler Nielsen. Then he heads up the field, and it's going to be just across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So it'll be at the 45-yard line for a 3rd down and 3 for the Juab Wasps. Great to have you along on Centricom Channel 10. Mike Traina broadcasting here. And, of course, Taylor running the camera for us. We appreciate him. Out to the right side is Greg Kidd out wide. Wasps now under center and some movement. It'll be a penalty on Juab. A 3rd and 3 will turn into a 3rd and 8 for the Wasps. Illegal motion on Juab will back them up 5 yards. You notice the right tackle gets up there and causes the penalty. So the Wasps will come out, probably a different play call from Mike Bowering. The Wasps really hurt as they lost their best player last week in the Manti game. Dedrick Davidson, broken ankle. He is done for the year. Robbins takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws downfield, caught, and quickly a nice tackle on the play made by Horrocks as he tackled his mirror image, Brandon Smith, number 20. And that was just a nice defensive play by the Union Cougars. Nice fake by Robbins. It's a 4th down and nice tackle. Maybe a yard on the carry is all. Making the tackle was Weston Horrocks, the junior, the one who caught the 77-yard touchdown pass. So the Wasps will have a punting situation here. Set to go, back to punt at his 30-yard line. Almost went over his head. Nielsen's going to catch it and then boot it away. A nice boot. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to go Out of bounds? No, it's going to be down before it does go out of bounds, and that's going to be at the 20-yard line. So a nice punt. What started out to be almost disaster turned into a nice play for the Juab Wasps. Snap almost went over his head, got it down, and then almost got it blocked, but put some good foot into it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Union Cougars, the third-ranked team in the state at their own 21-yard line. Set to go. There's the snap. And going to the up the middle and short gain on that play. Looks like Nick Smith gets about 4 yards on that carry. Nice play by the Union Cougars. Wolforth with the stop. Good job by the Juab Wasps. Now there's the snap. Off. Oh, in trouble. Hit, and the ball is loose, but fallen on by the Union Cougars. Getting on it was Ty Winterton as he saved a turnover there. Lost the ball on the exchange and then covered it up. That's twice that Union has flirted with disaster and been able to come out unscathed. So a third down for the Union Cougars, 3rd down and 7. In motion, wide receiver in the slot from left to right. That's Horrocks. There's the snap. Quick fake pass out. Winterton's going to get hit and sacked on the play. A beautiful defensive play by the Juab Wasps. Getting in there for Juab was number 51, Tyler Greenhalgh, the senior. A great defensive play. And that'll be a 4th down and punting situation for the Union Cougars as Greenhalgh gets in and makes the sack. Great job by the Wasps. Now back to punt, the Union Cougars. There's the snap. The punt is away off the side of the foot, and this is going to be excellent field position for Juab. That's out about the 40-yard line, inside the 40, as the official is going to mark it off. And Winterton could not get a good kick on that one. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of the Union Cougars. So Juab trailing 7-0 with 6:58 left here in this first quarter of play. And set to go is the Juab Wasps. Nick Robbins takes the snap, hands off, coming to the near side, trying to get around the corner is number 3, Diego Carmona. Carmona gets a few yards and then gets tackled at about the 32-yard line. Nice defensive play there by Union, but a nice pickup on the play by Carmona. Carmona made a nice move up the sideline, gets to about the 30-yard line, about the 31, so a pickup of 3. So the Wasps now. Here we go. Nick Robbins goes into the shotgun. He's set to go. Here comes the blitz. And Robbins back to pass, now throwing out to the right side, looking for his receiver. It's going to be, is it caught? Oh, what a catch down at the 10-yard line. He had a man on him. Weston Horrocks was there, and it's going to be 1st and goal for Juab at the 10-yard line. What an amazing catch that time by Diego Carmona. Was that Carmona or was that Greg Kidd? I think it may have been Kidd. A beautiful play by the Juab Wasps. Robbins just threw it up there. And it was Diego Carmona. Kidd was over there. Now the Juab Wasps back to hand it off. And oh, great defensive play by the Union Cougars, getting in and tackling the running back for the Wasps. Brandon Smith was number 23, Nick Smith. He made a great play for the Union Cougars. He just came through and belted the Juab running back. And there is a flag on the play. No, let's see. The Wasps are marching back, so let's see what they call here. No gain on the play. Union comes off the ball. So it looks like the Wasps are just back in their huddle. 1st down and goal. Should be 2nd and goal for Juab. 5:50 remaining here in the first quarter of play. It's 7-0 in favor of the Union Cougars. A lot of time here. Looks like they're going to have the penalty declined, I guess. So they decline the penalty and give the Wasps a 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line, or 15-yard line, excuse me. Now, Nick Robbins takes the snap, drops back to pass, pumps. Now he's in trouble, squirts to the right side, looking for a receiver, throws to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Tough break there for the Juab Wasps as Robbins bought himself some time, but it ended up not getting anything out of that. A great job, had some penetration there and had to avoid a sack try by the defensive end, which happened to be Troy Ta'alo. So now the Juab Wasps facing a 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Robbins in the shotgun, split wide receivers. Wing back to the right side. Now he comes up under center and calls an audible with 5:36 left in the first. 7-0. Juab trails. Back to pass Robbins. Throws and incomplete. It'll be 4th down for the Juab Wasps, and will Mike Bowering go for the field goal? We'll have to wait and see. So here comes the unit. Robbins had time, but couldn't find a receiver. And now it's going to be the field goal unit, I believe, coming onto the field. Just hit right after he let go of that football. So here we go. Juab Wasps with a 4th down and goal. And they bring in for the field goal try, Greg Kidd. No, check that. Kidd is holding. They've got Kyler Nielsen. I was wondering what that looked like. There's the snap. The ball's down. The kick is off to the side. A bullet, but it is no good. So the score remains 7-0 in favor of the Union Cougars. We'll be right back after this timeout here on Centricom. And welcome back here. As we are in Nephi, Utah, the Juab Wasps have just missed a field goal try. And with 5:21 left, the Union Cougars a quick pass and nothing doing there. And incomplete. Trying to go for the long ball yet again. And here we go, the Cougars in the gun. Ty Winterton, the quarterback, slot left. Wide receiver to the right. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle to Smith. Smith dances through a couple Wasps. Now he has the first down. He's down the sideline to the 40, 45, 50. He may go all the way looking for one guy to catch him, and he pulls him down. A touchdown-saving tackle coming up from behind and making the tackle. Looks like, I couldn't tell who that was. It may have been Tice Osler, the junior. Or maybe it was Orem. But a nice run there by Nick Smith. He danced through a couple of tacklers, squirted to the outside. No one tried to bring him down, gave a nice stiff arm to the Wasps' Kyler Nielsen. And it was down the sideline for a big, big run. Union Cougars now set up in Juab territory. There is another handoff, and this time the Wasps stuff it up. Nice play that time by the Juab defense on the carry by Weston Horrocks. Juab with some penetration there, and nice tackle by the Wasps. Number 58 making the tackle for Juab, Braden Camacho, or check that, Jackson Allred. Here we go, Union Cougars. 2nd down and 9 at the Juab 14-yard line. There's the snap to Winterton. He's going to hand it off to his back up the middle, and a great defensive stop by the Juab defense. Horrocks could not find a hole in that big defensive line of Juab, so nothing doing there. So making the tackle for the Juab Wasps was Keaton Bryan. And set to go, the Union Cougars are ready to go again. They've got a quick offense here. Winterton in the gun on 3rd down and 11 after a 2-yard loss. Steps up through the pressure. He's in trouble, gets hit. Now he breaks free and then gets caught from behind as he's tackled across the 15 to the 14-yard line. And a great defensive play by the Juab Wasps. Winterton had nowhere to go there after the snap. Looks like he got hit once and then tried to get away, stumbled, and then making the tackle for the Wasps was Brandon Smith. So now the Union Cougars are going to try for a field goal here. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. It has the distance. It looks good. It is good. It's Union 10 and the Juab Wasps nothing here in Nephi. Number 3 taking it to number 2 right now. Let's see a replay of that kick by the Union Cougars. Nice boot through the uprights. 10-0 in favor of the Union Cougars here in Nephi. Well, we'll take a 30-second timeout here on Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this.
Their menu's available there, and you can do online ordering available to the customer. Lots of Matza Pizza, proud sponsor of Juab High School Sports.
And welcome back. Mike Trena here in Nephi, Utah at Juab High School as the Juab Wasps trail the Union Cougars. Score of 10-0 after a field goal by the Cougars. 3:13 left here in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff by the Cougars. High end over end kick. It's going to be fielded by Carmona at the 9-yard line. Brings it up the near side looking for blockers. Squirts to the right side. Gets hit and tackled there by Enrique Morera. And then he gets helped up by the Union Cougars. Nice return by the Juab Wasps.
Special thanks as always to the Juab County Ambulance and EMTs here for every game.
And here we go for the Wasps again. They have the football. Here we go. In the gun is Nick Robbins. Takes the snap, drops back to pass on 1st and 10, dumps it off on a screen pass as he hits his receiver, Braden Smith. And Smith gets a few yards. Brandon Smith gets about the, let's see, they're going to mark it at about the 37-yard line. That's close to a Wasp first down. Nice dump off by Nick Robbins, then squirting down the sideline, breaks a tackle, and then gets upended and flipped over. Now the Wasps, there's a snap and run to the right side. Smith again. Looks like he broke the first tackle and then got through again and got a couple more.
16, number Troy Ualo makes the stop. Good effort by Smith. He stopped at the line and then
so the Juab Wasps now
picked up the first down.
Have a 1st down and 10. Robbins under center. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Smith again, but he's hit and tackled quickly at the 40-yard line. A nice defensive play by Brock Timothy of the Union Cougars.
Stopped there by Brock Timothy.
Handoff went up the middle, and Timothy was waiting for him there and just planted him for a nice tackle. Picked up a couple yards, so 2nd down and 8 for the Juab Wasps. Nick Robbins under center, swing back to the right. Drops back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He's going to throw it downfield, looking for a receiver. It's going to be caught and dropped at the Union Cougar 38-yard line. Thinking about trying to do something with it before he caught it was Stephen Orm. And that's going to hurt the Wasps. Brings up a 3rd down and long. Robbins threw it to the back shoulder as he was scrambling out to the left side. And Orm had a chance to come back and get it, but he just bobbled it and dropped it. Tough break there for the Juab Wasps. Now they come up to the line on this 3rd down and 8. In the shotgun is Nick Robbins, slot right. Rolls to his right, looking downfield. And set to go. There's the pass. Caught! And that's a first down at the 46-yard line, to make that 44-yard line of the Union Cougars. A nice play there by the Juab Wasps. And then the tackle by the Union Cougars, Zach Roll. So the Juab Wasps move the chains. Robbins under center. Hands it off up the middle and wrapped up by 3 Union Cougars. In there was Troy Taolo as well as Vil Lutui. So a couple of great defensive stops there by the Union Cougars. Just complete penetration by the Cougars, who lead 10-0 with 1:14 left here in the first quarter of play. Juab Wasps, of course, trying to get some offense without their best player, Diedrich Davidson, who ended his season last week against Manti as he broke his foot, or his ankle rather, in the football game. Nick Robbins now is changing up the formation here, trying to get the team ready to go. He takes the snap, 3-step drop, throws to the right side, incomplete. Obviously didn't get what he wanted there because that didn't work. Diego Comono on the pattern and Stephen Orm out there. It's a quick pass, and the receiver got locked up with the defender, Ty Winterton, playing safety, and it didn't pan out. So here we go, Juab Wasps, slot left, Carmona in the slot, out wide is Greg Kidd. In the gun is Robbins, drops back to pass. Nick fires deep downfield, looking for Carmona. It's incomplete. Flag on the play, and this could be pass interference on Weston Horrocks of the Union Cougars. We'll wait and see the call here by the official. 2 flags on the field. We'll wait and see what the play is here, or the call is here on the flags. But it looks like trying to go inside and get that ball was Carmona, and the flag came as Weston Horrocks was in the way. And this penalty is marched off against the Union Cougars. So the pass interference comes, and it'll be 1st and 10 Juab at the 31-yard line of the Union Cougars. Wasps could use a touchdown here as they trail 10-0 to the Union Cougars, ranked 3rd in the state. Juab ranked 2nd this week, I believe. And the Wasps will come up to the line. Juab ranked 2nd, Union 3rd, Judge Memorial ranked number 1. Under center is Robbins, blitz threatened, and now a flag is going to fly. And that's going to be motion on the offense. It is illegal motion on the Juab Wasps. And I didn't see anybody move, but must have been the player who was pointing, I would assume. So set to go, the Juab Wasps now with a 1st and 15 at the Union Cougar 36-yard line. 42 seconds left in the first quarter, trailing 10-0 early on a 77-yard touchdown pass. And a field goal by the Cougars. There's the blitz thrown out to the left side. It's going to be Nielsen had it and then got tied up. Couldn't come down with a catch as he bobbled it again, and these Juab receivers are bobbling the balls here and not really securing them. That pass was intended for Kyler Nielsen. Blitz was coming, so Robbins threw it out quickly to his valve, and he had it in his hands, but then bobbled it. Otherwise, that would have been a first down. So now the Wasps facing a 2nd down and 15 to go. Slot left, wide receiver right, Bowering in at wingback to the right. Robbins back to throw. Intercepted. It's going to be picked off and brought back the other way. On the pick, Henrique Morera. Henrique gets all the way to the 50-yard line and returns it for Union, and disaster strikes the Juab Wasps yet again as Morera makes the pick.
Henrique Morera.
Boom, came up and jumped that route, picked it off, and then returned it Finally tackled by the Wasps, Jackson Allred.
Takes it to midfield.
So the Union Cougars. There's the snap, throwing out to the left side. It's going to be caught down the sideline, and the Wasps make the tackle at the 20-yard line. Again, another big play for the Union Cougars. There's the pass, and beautiful pass by Ty Winterton. And finally, Kyler Nielsen brings the Union Cougar down. Set to go as Winterton takes the snap, 1st and 10, hands it off to his running back, Nick Smith. No, that's Horrocks. Weston Horrocks flag on the play, all the way down to about the 7-yard line. And flags will fly. A good job by Weston Horrocks, the junior of the Union Cougars. And the Juab Wasps really hurting without their number 1 tackler on the team with 61 tackles, Diedrich Davidson. But this holding penalty will help the Wasps' cause. And nice run by Weston Horrocks, though. Set to go, the Union Cougars. And now we're going to have a stoppage in play. That's the end of the first quarter of play. The Union Cougars lead the Juab Wasps by a score of 10-0. We'll be right back after this.
One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
And welcome back, Mike Trainey here on Centricom Channel 10. The Union Cougars now with a first down and about 20 to go. As their quarterback Winterton is going to hand it off to Nick Smith. Smith is going to get a couple yards, and then he's tackled on the play. A couple players in there for the Juab Wasps. Colton Stevens was there for Juab. Smith didn't get much on that play. Nice defensive play by the Wasps there. Good job by Juab. Also in there, number 50 for the Wasps, Brad Tishner. Now the Cougars with the football. Second down and about 18 to go. There's the snap to Winterton. Ty steps up. He throws deep to the right side and has a man incomplete. Good coverage on the play by the Juab Wasps. Number 8, Colton Stevens. Good job defensively there. Winterton had some time and then stepped up and fired it downfield. Not a bad throw, and it was just tight coverage. There is a flag on the play, though. They're going to call holding again on the Union Cougars, so the Cougars will be marched back. So 11-18 left here in the second quarter. It's 10-0 in favor of the Union Cougars, third-ranked team in the state, taking on the number 2, Juab Wasps in motion. There's the snap. Winterton throws to the right side, looking for his receiver, and throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Intended for number 10, Everett Miller. Coverage on the play by Kidd. Winterton and Kidd got good protection. And they just aired one out, intended for his wide receiver Miller, but unable to make that catch as that was too far out of bounds. Ty Winterton, a very good running quarterback as well. Good to have you along here on Centricom Channel 10. Winterton in the gun. 3 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Quick pass to the right side. It's going to be caught, and a flag on the play again. It's actually dropped. Incomplete. And another penalty on the Union Cougars, it looks like. We'll see what the call is. This could be against Juab. It's in the area of holding, though, or maybe a shot to the face mask by a Wasp. We'll see what the call by the white hat is. And it looks like it's going to be against Juab. Looks like a personal foul hit to the head by one of the Wasps. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I'm not sure if it's an automatic first down. But that's going to march the ball all the way down to the 24 of the Juab Wasps. Oh, one of the Wasp linemen just shoved the face mask back of one of the offensive linemen of the Union Cougars there, and that drew the penalty. So now it's 3rd down and 13 to go for the Union Cougars. Still not a first down, as they had a couple of penalties that marched them back quite a few yards. Winterton in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to the right, throws one-on-one coverage down to the end zone. It's going to be caught and dropped. A nice defensive play there by the Juab Wasps' Greg Kidd as he made the play and broke up that pass. Winterton was just going on the one-on-one coverage, and that was Kidd out on the island all himself, and he did get a hand on that ball. What a great defensive play by Greg Kidd. So here we go. It's a 40-yard field goal by Ty Winterton. He'll try straight away. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is a line drive, and it is no good off to the left side. So each team has missed a field goal here, but Union still leads 10-0 on that missed 40-yard field goal by Ty Winterton, the quarterback. He does it all. He punts, he kicks field goals, and he plays quarterback in his spare time. Of course, that was a great defensive play by Kidd, breaking up the touchdown pass for the Juab Wasps. So the Juab Wasps will take over. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Back to Robbins, rolls to his right, throws downfield. It's going to be caught and quickly hit and hammered. Out of bounds was the receiver on the play for the Juab Wasps. That happened to be Diego Carmona. A nice catch, though, by the Wasp receiver. Robbins rolls and then fires a bullet to Carmona, and he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. Carmona with a nice grab. So in the shotgun, Nick Robbins, he has trips to the right side, another wide receiver to the left side, takes the snap, drops back, fires out. It's going to be, a nice slant, but in and out of the hands of his wide receiver, which was Stephen Orm. And Stephen should have had that ball, but he just could not hang on. Again, the Wasp receivers, that would have been a tough catch. It was a little bit out of his range, but he got his hands on the ball, and he'd be the first to tell you that I should have caught that one. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 for the Juab Wasps at their own 26-yard line. Trailing 10-0 to the Union Cougars. Wasps are wearing the dark uniforms, black tops, Union in the white uniforms. There's the snap, back to throw. It's going to be Peyton Bowering, and it's thrown a little bit outside. He had to put the left hand out to try to catch it, and that pass just off the mark and incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 4 for the Juab Wasps. Just a tough pass. Just a bit outside. The momentum of the pattern was taking Bowering inside, and the pass went a little bit outside, and he could not get enough leverage to make the catch. So a punting situation for the Juab Wasps with 10-12 left here in the second quarter of play, trailing 10-0. Kyler Nielsen is back at his 14-yard line to punt this one away. There's the snap. Booted away, a nice kick by Nielsen. Angles it to the right. Weston Horrocks lets it bounce. Can't do anything with it as it goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. So a great punt that time by Kyler Nielsen. And we'll switch sides here. Nielsen grabbed it and booted away, just put his leg into it. up into the lights, and then, of course, angled to the right. Horrocks didn't have a chance as it bounced at about the 36 and then went out at about the 33-yard line. So 1st and 10, Union Cougars. Ty Winterton, the Union Cougar quarterback. Winterton is a senior this year. He's in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to his left. Handoff goes to Nick Smith, and he gets hit and bounces forward for a couple of yards after he got tripped up. Not a bad job by the Juab Wasps. Looked like Tishner may have been in there for the Juab Wasps on the tackle. Cougars up to the line. 9:40 left in the first half. They lead 10-0 over the Juab Wasps. There's the handoff going to the right side. Weston Horrocks trying to get to the corner. He does. He's to the 40. He's to the 45. Has the first down. And then out at the 50-yard line. Nice play call by Matt Labrum, the head coach of the Union Cougars, as he got the speed going on that speed sweep. And a nice handoff to Weston Horrocks. He got to the corner and then headed upfield. Kyler Nielsen, just not enough speed to catch him. He did knock him off balance, gave Greg Kidd a chance to make the tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Union Cougars. Winterton in the gun. Takes the snaps, going to keep it himself this time. Runs to the right, up the middle. Has about 8-9 yards, and then finally tackled across the Juab 40-yard line to the 39. So Union moving the ball now and really hurting the Juab Wasps. Did the same thing, but going to the left and then pulled it back and ran it himself, and that fooled the defense. Finally tackled on the play by Tyler Evans, the junior of the Juab Wasps. There's the snap, handoff, goes to the left side, trying to get to the corner. Oh, a nice hit as he breaks a tackle, gets to the 36-yard line, put his head down. Vil Latui makes a great play. He just knocked his tackler right over. Should have been tackled right there, but man, he just put his head down and hit the Juab tackler and then got a few more yards. So 1st down and 10 for the Union Cougars. In the gun, Winterton, nobody in the backfield. Ty steps up, looking. He has time, fires, and throws it incomplete. Got knocked down on the play after the throw by Nick Wolforth, the junior. So good job by the Wasps on that play, as Winterton had 5 receivers, but everyone was covered, nowhere to go. Finally had to throw it away. So now the Cougars, 2nd down and 10 from the Juab 36-yard line. Handoff goes to Nick Smith, right side. No one's covering him. He has about 8 yards, 9 yards, has the first down, breaks a tackle. He's to the 10 and fumbles the ball, and then it goes out of bounds. He may have fumbled it to the 1-yard line, so that would be, it's a touchback. They're going to say it's a touchback. Fumble it in the end zone, and that's a Juab ball, I believe. What did he call here? It should be out at the 1-yard line, I thought. What did he call? But no one was covering Nick Robbins. It should be 1st and goal at the 2, and that's what I believe it is. I saw the one official make a motion, but not sure on that. We'll have to get to that replay in just a minute. Right now it's 1st and goal for the Cougars. 3 backs in the backfield, and the shotgun in between them is Winterton. There's a handoff up the middle, and getting down to about the 1-yard line is the runner, Nick Smith.
Nick Smith doing the major running on this series.
So Smith was the lone tailback with 2 fullbacks, and he got a couple of yards, and that is all. Nice tackle on the play by the Juab Wasps, Brad Tishner. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to the middle, and that's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown for the Union Cougars as they go up 16-0 on the Nick Smith touchdown run. Smith just got the handoff and broke through and gets the TD. So the Juab Wasps trail 16-0. And here's the extra point try by Winterton. He chips it up, and this one is good. The Juab Wasps trail 17-0 to the Union Cougars. Winterton just chips it up with his 9-iron and puts it through the uprights. So the Juab Wasps trail by a score of 17-0. Let's go back to that play that Nick Smith had run to the outside and got to the 2-yard line from the Juab 40-yard line. Should have been tackled there. Juab didn't wrap up. Diving tackle and just got his... Yes, and it did go out of bounds after he fumbled it. Making the diving stop was Colton Stevens. It tripped him up, and then the ball was loose, but rolled out of bounds at about the 2-yard line for the Union Cougars, and that's when they capitalized with that touchdown. So the Union Cougars right now taking it to the Juab Wasps as Nick Smith gets his first touchdown of the football game. And we are ready to go for the kickoff. Approaching the ball is Winterton. He boots a high kick. It's going to be placed right at the 20-yard line. It's going to bounce. It's going to be picked up by Carmona. Carmona trying to make some room to run, and he gets hit and stopped. And he's going to get stopped at about the 26-yard line. So the Juab Wasp offense will come back out on the field. There's the kickoff again. Good placement by Winterton as it bounces at the 19, and then picked up by Carmona, trying to look for some blockers. Broke through the first series of blockers, but then was tackled by the second series of tacklers for the Union Cougars. So the Wasps in desperate need of some offense here, trailing 17-0 here in the second quarter of play with 7:09 left before the halftime break. Robbins under center, takes the snap, pitches it to the right side. Carmona trying to get to the corner. He does. He's got some room to run, gets up to the 35-yard line, and then gets to the 36 before he's tackled on the play. Brought down on the play by Carson Lamb. Good job by the Wasps that time as they ran the sweep to the outside and the quick pitch to Carmona. And then he cut up field and finally tackled on the play by the Union Cougars. In on the tackle was Troy Taolo, the junior. There's the snap, and handoff goes up the middle, and squirting free is going to be the Juab running back to the 50-yard line before he gets tackled. A great job by Smith, Brandon Smith, the senior, with a fine run up the middle, some good blocking. By that nice move as he got away from the tackler there and then got the 1st and 10 for the Juab Wasps. So the Wasps come up to the line. 17-0 they trail. Robbins takes the snap, fakes the pitch, throws, going to be, behind Bowering, incomplete. Tough break there on that pass play. Again, just behind the receiver. Peyton Bowering. Good fake, and he was there, but so was the coverage. So now the Wasps come up to the line. 2nd down and 10 from their 49-yard line. In motion. There's a handoff up the middle. Brandon Smith is going to pick up a couple of yards, get wrapped up around the ankle, and tackled there by the Union Cougar defense there. Big number 52 making the tackle for Union. That was Ben Niebergall. So if he had broken that tackle, he may have gotten free for a few more yards, but a great job by the Union Cougar defense. Here we go. Wasps back to pass. Robbins throws out. It's going to be caught at the 40-yard line and quickly tackled. There is the Juab wide receiver, number 17, Tice Osler. Good job by Osler on that catch. Moves the chains for a 1st down for Juab. Latui makes the stop for the Union Cougars. Now Juab, Robbins in the gun, takes the snap, 1st and 10 at the 38 of Union. Throws downfield. It's going to be caught at about the 26-yard line. Tice Osler making a great catch there for the Juab Wasps.
Moving the chains.
Juab trying to march down and get a touchdown before halftime. Had to dive for that ball, get low, and catch it at the 26-yard line of the Union Cougars. 17-0 here. Juab trailing Union with 5:35 left here in the first half. In motion, Carmona. Robbins pitches it out to him left side. Carmona looking for room to run, trying to get the corner. Now cuts upfield, gets the first down. A nice run by Diego Carmona. And Carmona, the junior, a fine job of running there, looking for the hole to get that first down. First and 10, Juab. Good blocking by that line and receivers as they created some room for Carmona to get through and get that first and 10. Now the Wasps, first and 10. Robbins sends one of the wide receivers in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. Big hole. He's to the 5. He's to the goal line. Touchdown. What a run that time by Brandon Smith as the Wasps get on the board. He just shot through there and scored. Brandon Smith with a beautiful touchdown run. About a 16-yard touchdown run for the Juab Wasps. What a great play that time. Good play call as he broke through the line. No one was there. Good blocking by the defensive lineman Nick Wolforth there, or offensive lineman, excuse me, as he got into the end zone and got the touchdown. It's 17 Union, Juab 6 with 5:01 left here in this first half of play. There's the snap for the extra point. The kick is on the way, and this kick hits the upright and bounces away. No good. Tough break there for the Juab Wasps as that one doesn't go through. 17-6, the Union Cougars lead. Had enough juice on it. It just hit the upright and bounced back. Tough break there for the Juab Wasps. We'll take a quick break here and be right back after this 30-second timeout.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
And welcome back here. Mike Trena bringing you live coverage here of the Juab Wasps as they get their first touchdown of the football game, but miss the extra point.
Nick Smith, 23, number 21 from
Now Horrocks is back to return for the kickoff, and there it is, a high end over end kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 1 yard line, being brought back and then quickly hit and tackled is Nick Smith. A fine tackle that time by Juab's Tice Osler. Not much to do there. That was a great play by the kickoff team of the Juab Wasps.
Established in 1898, the historic Whitmore Mansion.
And that was a great tackle that time by Osler, if we can get that replay. As looks like there's a flag on the play, too, against the Union Cougars. Great tackle there at the 20-yard line. That's going to back them up quite a bit as the flag comes in late.
Established in 1898, the historic Whitmore Mansion in Nephi offers a tantalizing restaurant and
so, the penalty against the Cougars takes them back to the 11-yard line. So the point after try is missed by the Juab Wasps. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the right side and some room to run for Nick Smith. Smith gets to the first down marker and has it, and then forced out of bounds. And just like that, Union says, hey, give us a penalty and we'll get about 15 yards on a carry there. And that's exactly what they did. Nick Smith showing his speed there, got the handoff, scored it to the outside. It looked like it may have been a block in the back by the Union Cougars, but no flag on the play, so it must have been clean. And the tackle knocked out of bounds by Talon Jennings, excuse me.
hits the corner and picks up the first down. Trips to the left.
Here's the snap, back to pass. Winterton throws across the middle, has a receiver, threw it behind him, incomplete. Spinning was Weston Horrocks trying to make the catch. That would have been a big play had that ball been on the money, but it was not. So Juab dodges a bullet there, trailing 17-6. Winterton faked the handoff, little play action, threw it behind his receiver, who had to spin back to his backside to try to make the catch, and could not. So the Cougars now, Winterton in the gun. 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. 2nd down and 10. Fires out to the right side. It's going to be caught and quickly met and tackled, but not before a 3-yard pickup by the wide receiver on the play. And that happened to be Everett Miller on the catch. So Miller makes the catch there and picks up a few yards, brings up a 3rd down and 5. A 5-yard pickup on the play. Brought down on the play by, first hit by Jennings again. And then finally finished off by one of his teammates, I believe, Greg Kidd. There's the pass, back to throw is Winterton, throws out, wide open and caught for a 1st down at the 42-yard line. Now a flag on the play as I believe the Juab tackler got a hold of the helmet there and ripped him around. So that'll be another 10 or 15 yards against the Juab Wasps as we wait for the call from the official. Personal foul against Juab. Illegal contact to the helmet. And that'll march the Cougars downfield. All the way down to the 44-yard line of the Juab Wasps. There's the pass, and it's caught right there. And they're just trying to make the tackle and reaching out, and just happened to grab the face mask instead of the shoulder pad. Kyler Nielsen did. So now the Cougars in business. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Handoff Winterton up the middle, and Nick Smith goes forward. Gets hit and tackled, though, but falls forward for a few yards. Tackled by Talon Jennings of the Juab Wasps. Handoff up the middle, and actually check that. That was 58, not 68 making the tackle. Jackson Allred. So the Union Cougars, 1-yard gain on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 9. Winterton is back to throw. Ty throws to the right side. It's going to be caught by his receiver and gets through and gets to about the 40-yard line of Juab to about the 39 before he's tackled on the play. So the Juab Wasps giving up some yards here, trying to keep Union at bay, but great speed after making the catch.
Nice play by Ashton.
Now the Cougars, 3rd down and 4 yards to go with 2:40 left before halftime, leading 17-6. There's the snap. Winterton's going to take it himself. He gets hit and smashed. Oh, what a hit by the Juab Wasps' Talon Jennings as he caught Ty Winterton and brought him to the ground for a loss of about 3. What a hit by the Juab Wasp defensive line. Boom. Nailed him. The head jerks back for the quarterback. Peyton Bowering in there helping out. And the Wasp defense says take that to the Union Cougar quarterback Ty Winterton, the senior. Set to go. Union Cougars. 4th down and 6 to go. Winterton will drop back to pass. Here comes the rush. Steps up through the pressure. Gets hit. Fires downfield. Incomplete. And the Juab Wasps take over, but wait, there is a penalty marker on the field. That may have been a hold. If it is, Juab will decline it and take the ball with 1:53 left before the halftime break. Let's see what the call is here. It is a hold against the Union Cougars. Declined, and Juab will get the football. Great pressure by the Wasps, and I think the pressure caused Winterton to throw it early, and he just couldn't get accurate on the pass, and the Juab Wasp defense creates a stop on 4th down. So now, Nick Robbins will try to do some magic with 1:53 left here before halftime. Hands it off to the right side, and quickly in the backfield, fumble on the play. And the Union Cougars may have recovered the fumble. It is Cougar football. They have it. Hit in the backfield. And the Cougars get the football. Who was in the backfield that made that hit quickly? It may have been just fumbled. Making the hit was number 48 of the Cougars, Paul Kafusi. And then recovering the fumble was big number 55, Carson Lamb. So a key play there for the Union Cougars. So the Union Cougars now in business, 1st and 10 at the Juab 35-yard line, leading 17-6. Ty Winterton in trouble, hit and hammered. Oh, what a sack by the Juab Wasps. Coming in from that right side was Talon Jackson, or check that, Talon Jennings, if I can get that out of my mouth. I think, no, it wasn't. It was number 66, Jake Hatfield, that streaks in and pounds the Union quarterback. Look at this, unblocked, hits him from the blind side and takes him down for a big loss at the Juab 42-yard line. And a timeout by the Union Cougars. We'll take one as well. The Juab Wasps trying to get the ball back defensively. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Centricom Channel 10.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
So Ty Winterton set to go in the shotgun after the sack. Back pass thrown out, knocked down by the Juab defense. And that one was knocked down by number 68 for the Juab Wasps. That was Talon Jennings, I believe. What a great play that time by the Juab Wasp. Defense is stepping up big. What penetration. Winterton had nowhere to go. Getting his paws up and knocking that one down was Talon Jennings as he claps his hands in approval. So a 3rd down and 17 to go for the Juab Wasps. So great job defensively for Juab. Here's Winterton on this 3rd down. There's a handoff out the middle. Nick Smith. Smith is going to get tackled, gets a few yards, about 6, before he's brought down on the play by the Wasps. Ashton, let's see. Nice tackle that time by number 77, Ashton Seeley. And another timeout by the Union Cougars. We'll take a timeout as well. Minute 12 left here in the second quarter. 17-6 in favor of the Union Cougars.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how
Winterton back to pass. He's going to get in trouble. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get sacked again. Pulled away by the Juab defense, but there is a flag on the play on this one.
50 makes the tackle.
Great job by Tishner. We'll see what the flag is here.
Flag on the play.
And it looks like it may be a hold on that one. Oh, it's going to be against the Juab Wasps, a face mask.
It's a 5-yard variety.
So it's a 5-yard penalty on Juab. Here comes the pressure. Winterton nowhere to go, and tackled on the play. A great defensive play there by Tishner, Brad Tishner, the senior of the Juab Wasps. So the Juab defense has answered the call. They do get a penalty on that, but now the Union Cougars in the shotgun. Ty Winterton on 4th down and 11. Slips as he steps up, fires downfield, going to be caught, and that's going to be close to a first down, but I think they're going to be short. We'll see what the call is here and where they spot it. The offense comes out for the Wasps, so I assume it's 1st and 10. It is for Juab. That was very close with about 34 seconds left to being a first down, right at the just a yard shy of the marker, and then the tackle that saved the play that time was by Kyler Nielsen. Great job by Juab on the play. Now Robbins rolls out to the right, throws downfield. It's going to be caught, and then his knee was down, so the clock will continue as it's not a first down, but it is a first down, so they will stop the clock as they move the chains with 28 seconds left. So nice pass play by the Juab Wasps. Now the Wasps call a timeout. We'll take one as well right here on Centricom Channel 10. We'll be right back after this.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
And welcome back. Mike Traney here with you. Great to have you along here on Centricom Channel 10. It's the number 2 ranked Juab Wasps taking on the number 3 ranked Union Cougars, and the Cougars on top right now, 17-6. Nick Robbins in the shotgun with 23 seconds left, trying to get downfield for some kind of score. Throws it out. It's going to be almost intercepted. Knocked down. Nice defensive play by Henrique Morera.
All Around Dental Care, nice located play next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi.
And if I get my buttons right here on my replay, I can show you that.
18 seconds left.
So Robbins steps up, just had to throw it away as the pressure came in and knocked down there. There's the snap, back to throw. Robbins throws down the sideline, incomplete. Sails right through the hands. That was a bullet thrown by Nick Robbins.
Pass intended for Tice Osler.
Osler couldn't make the catch on that one as he heads back to the huddle.
But great defense by Everett Miller. Right there, pins him right against the sideline.
The pressure from the Union defense really prevented Nick Robbins from having an opportunity to let that pattern develop. He had to throw it early. So now, there's the snap. Handoff goes to Bowering on the right side. Bowering is going to get up to the 40-yard line and then forced out of bounds with 8 seconds left. And the clock still runs as they wind the clock, and that'll be the end of the first half of play. The Juab Wasps trail the Union Cougars here at halftime by a score of 17-6. We're going to send it back for a break and be back with our halftime show. Right after this, we have highlights from the first half for you. So stay with us here on Centricom Channel 10 and Local 10.tv. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports. Lots of Matza Pizza in Nephi is locally owned and a delicious pizza restaurant in Nephi where they do delivery to Nephi, Mona, and Levan. Lots of Matza Pizza has take and bake as well as hot and go pizza. Their food is made fresh daily in store and they offer pizza, pasta, calzones, sticks, and fresh salads. You can find them online at lotsofmatza.com. Their menu is available there, and you can do online ordering available to the customers. Lots of Matza Pizza, a proud sponsor of Juab High School Sports.
And welcome back here. Centricom Channel 10 at halftime, 17-6 in favor of the Union Cougars here in Nephi. And now we have the drill team from the Juab Lady Wasps. The drill team called Provida performing right now. Little Michael Jackson Thriller for Halloween. Nice little number here. 17-6, the Union Cougars lead the Juab Wasps. Wasps ranked number 2 in the state. And Union ranked number 3, and so far it's been all Union except for the one touchdown of the Union or Juab Wasps, which was a nice touchdown run by Brandon Smith. So we'll have some highlights coming up in just a little bit here on Centricom Channel 10. Right now we're going to take another short break here, and we're going to be back with more right after this 2-minute timeout.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
Established in 1898, the historic Whitmore Mansion in Nephi offers a tantalizing restaurant and luxurious bed and breakfast. The Tropical Oasis Caribbean Buffet is open for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday and includes calypso fried rice, creamy mashed potatoes, marinated grilled pork, barbecue chicken, and curry. Reserve the Whitmore Mansion for weddings and family reunions, as they feature 10 rooms, a swimming pool, jacuzzi, and sauna. Visit the Whitmore Mansion at whitmoremansionnephi.com or call Jenny or Ian 623-0747.
And welcome back here to Nephi, Utah. Mike Trena bringing you live coverage here on Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. Juab Wasps trail the Union Cougars 17-6. Juab cheerleaders out there performing and doing a wonderful job here in Nephi. We'll try to bring you some of the halftime festivities here, as this is a TV-only broadcast. Well, the Juab Wasps trailed early against the Union Cougars. In fact, the Cougars started off this football game with a big touchdown pass that started off this football game. In fact, let's check out some highlights. This came in the first quarter of play as the Union Cougars dropped back. Ty Winterton stepped up through the pressure, threw down the sideline. A wide open receiver, Weston Horrocks, caught it on the run and then ran the rest of the way for the touchdown. An obvious missed assignment defensively on Horrocks, and Ty Winterton made him pay with that touchdown pass to Horrocks. That made the score 7-0 after the extra point was good by Winterton. Then Union's defense held the Juab Wasps, and Union got it back, and then they set up this Ty Winterton field goal try. And Winterton kicked this 33-yard field goal through the uprights good, had the distance probably for a 50 or plus yarder, and that made the score 10-0 in favor of the Union Cougars. All Cougars at this point. Then the Juab Wasps were driving down for a bit. Nick Robbins, of course, made his first mistake of the football game as he threw this interception pass. It was picked off and brought back by Henrique Morera as he gave the Cougars a 1st and 10 at the 49 of the Juab Wasps. And then that set up play a few plays later. Actually, it was a nice, they actually stopped the Union Cougars after the end of the quarter. They switched sides of the field, and the Cougars had an opportunity. But then a big play by Greg Kidd on this touchdown pass try on 3rd down, went to the end zone. Look at the coverage by Kidd as he reaches up and knocks that ball down. That was an easy touchdown had he not played that great defense there. As looking at the touchdown pass was Everett Miller as he shakes his head and, of course, thought he had that touchdown as he ran down the sideline. And what a great job by Kidd as he goes up, makes the knockdown, and breaks up that pass play. What a great job by Greg Kidd on that play for the Juab Wasps. And then, of course, coming up a little bit later, it was Union getting the ball back, and they had a nice touchdown run here as the handoff went up the middle for Nick Smith as Nick Smith busts through for the touchdown. And it made it 16-0 in favor of Union, but then they, of course, got the extra point, which made it 17-0 in favor of the Union Cougars. Then the Juab Wasps would come back and make a game at this as they got the goose egg off the board. And this was a nice blocking job by the Juab line. Look at that hole as running through is Brandon Smith and he sprints to the end zone for the touchdown. A little excited there as he got in. Gets a little love there from his teammate, Brandon Agard. And the Juab Wasps would have an opportunity to get within 10, but the problem after that was their extra point try, as the try was on the way and it hit the upright and bounced away no good. So that's where we are at 17-6. Then Union started to take over. It looked like they were going to really hone in on this game because there was a big fumble recovery after the Wasps got it back. Handoff went. Ball was ripped out and then recovered by the same man. His left arm was in there. Carson Lamb ripped the ball out, got the fumble recovery, and it looked like the Union Cougars were in business to blow this game wide open. But the Juab Wasps would come back with some great defensive plays. Mike Bowering lit a fire underneath the team, and we had a couple of big plays here, as you'll see this big hit and sack by number 66, Jake Hatfield, as he pounded the Union quarterback Ty Winterton as he couldn't, that was just a great defensive play as Juab makes a wonderful play there. Let's see that one again, of course, coming in from that right side, blazing speed as he comes in and just hits the blind side of the quarterback and takes him down. Great defensive play that time by Jake Hatfield as his teammates come in and congratulate him on that great play. Juab Wasps would come back, and another great defensive play on this one. Another sack by that Juab defense. Coming in was big number 74, or check that out, 74. That was number 55 in there for the tackle and the sack. That was Ethan Phillips, I believe, getting that sack. No, check that. That was Tishner. Brad Tishner was in there getting that sack. Let's see that one once again on the replay of this one. As he busts through, comes through, and nowhere to go for Winterton as he's wrapped up and then hog-tied down. May have gotten a slight face mask there as he grabbed him, but gets credit for the sack as the Juab Wasp defense trying to stay in this game at 17-6. And then that was about all the highlights for you of this game. The ones worth showing you is the Juab Wasps trail at halftime, 17-6 to the Union Cougars. You're listening and watching coverage of the Juab Wasps on Centricom Channel 10 and also on Local10.tv. We're going to take a short break here and be back with more of our halftime show here on Centricom Channel 10. We'll be right back after this.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports.
Lots of Matza Pizza in Nephi is locally owned and a delicious pizza restaurant in Nephi where they do delivery to Nephi, Mona, and Levan. Lots of Matza Pizza has take and bake as well as hot and go pizza. Their food is made fresh daily in-store and they offer pizza, pasta, calzones, sticks, and fresh salads. You can find them online at lotsofmatza.com. Their menu is available there, and you can do online ordering available to the customers. Lots of Matza Pizza, a proud sponsor of Juab High School Sports.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
And welcome back here. Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. Mike Traina along with you. Pleasure having you along here for our broadcast of Juab High School Sports. They're taking on the third-ranked Union Cougars. And right now they trail at halftime by a score of 17-6 with about 4.5 minutes left before the start of the second half, about 4:10. Mike Trainer broadcasting live here on Centricom Channel 10. Thanks for joining us, watching this on Local10.tv and also at Centricom Channel 10. Our game of the week, of course, a lot of the games going on Wednesday this week as the UEA break or fall break, whatever you want to call it, is taking place. Very limited games going on Thursday and Friday. There is a couple that are going with local teams. North Sevier plays South Sevier coming up this Friday. And then Beaver is taking on Enterprise tomorrow. So those schools, I believe, taking a fall break where they may take Monday off and do some hunting or something of that nature, maybe Monday, Tuesday. But right here, the Juab Wasps in the locker room being fired up, I'm sure, by head coach Mike Bowering as they head out of the locker room and bust through the paper and come back out on the field here in Nephi. Balloons go up. Of course, the last home game of the year for the Juab Wasps. They'll play at Richfield next week, so it's senior night here in Nephi. As you see the backdrop, well, you probably can't see in our picture there, but the traffic going by on Interstate 15. 2:46 before the start of the second half. The Wasps hopefully will have a big comeback here in this second half against the third-ranked in the state Union Cougars. Juab ranked second, but they lost 2 starters last week in the Manti game, both injured. Caden Whiting, a defensive starter, and then a two-way starter, and probably the biggest loss for the Wasps, Diedrich Davidson, the senior. We'll be right back after this 2-minute timeout for the start of the second half here in Nephi, Utah. We'll be right back.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
Established in 1898, the historic Whitmore Mansion in Nephi offers a tantalizing restaurant and luxurious bed and breakfast. The Tropical Oasis Caribbean Buffet is open for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday and includes calypso fried rice, creamy mashed potatoes, marinated grilled pork, barbecue chicken, and curry. Reserve the Whitmore Mansion for weddings and family reunions, as they feature 10 rooms, a swimming pool, jacuzzi, and sauna. Visit the Whitmore Mansion at whitmoremansionnephi.com or call Jenny or Ian 623-0747.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
And welcome back here. Nephi, Utah, as we're ready for the start of the second half of this football game. The Juab Wasps taking on the Union Cougars. Utah. Mike Trainer here on Centricom Channel 10, bringing you the play-by-play coverage as we're about ready to start this second half of play. Again, the Wasps' only touchdown coming on a run by Brandon Smith of the Wasps. That came on this play as the handoff went up the middle, and he darted in for the end zone. That's been the lone scorer for the Juab Wasps. They also missed a field goal earlier in the game by Kyler Nielsen as he nailed a line drive off to the left-hand side. Wasps and Cougars come back out on the field. One more shot at that touchdown run as we missed the beginning of it. There's a nice handoff going to the left side into the end zone for the touchdown. Wasps trailing 17-6. Union Cougars will be kicking off. The Wasps will get the ball to start this second half. Ty Winterton is out there for the kick to kick it off. And we're about ready to go here in the second half. 12 minutes on the clock. 2 men back to receive. Peyton Bowering back there with Diego Carmona. There's the kickoff, a short kick again. It's going to bounce. It's going to be picked up by the Wasps. Carmona. And Diego's going to try to get some yardage out of it. Gets up to the 25-yard line, and that is about all for the Juab Wasps. I believe it was Carmona. It was on that return as the offense comes back out on the field. There's the kick. Again, they're putting it strategically short in that no man's land area, making it hard for the return man to get a good head of steam and head downfield, as Carmona and Bowering do have some speed. So, Nick Robbins, a cornerback. We are set to go here. First down and 10 at their 25-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle. Some good blocking and a 5-yard pickup on the play. From the 25 to about the 30-yard line on that pickup, a 5-yard gain for the Juab Wasps. And Brandon Smith gets a couple and brought down there by the Union Cougars, Jordan Gurr, as we check our instant replay. Robbins under center, takes the snap. Quick 3-step drop, throws out. It's going to be caught by Kidd. Greg Kidd has close to a first down at about the 39-yard line, make it 40-yard line. A nice tackle by Weston Horrocks, but a nice catch by Kidd. Made a great defensive play to break up a touchdown in the first half, and here makes a fine catch. Outstretched arms, makes the catch, splits the defenders, and gets the first down for the Juab Wasps. Great job by Greg Kidd. So the Wasps first and 10 at the 35-yard line on the right hash. 11:05 left here in the third quarter of play. 17-6 our score. Double wing back for Mike Bowering's offense. Handoff. This one's going to get blown dead before it starts. Not sure what the call is here, but looks like a false start on the Juab Wasps. Let's check that out again as they mark the 5 yards off. May have been one of the linemen moving his feet before the ball was snapped. So that'll march the Wasps back 5 yards for a first down and 15 at their own 30-yard line. 17-6 our score. Set to go. There's the snap. Rolling to his right is Robbins. Throws downfield and had to throw that one away in pressure from that right side made by Troy Ta'alo. Good job by the Union Cougar defense. Having to throw that away was Robbins and incomplete. So the Wasps second down and 15 to go. 17-6 our score, 10:27 left. Back to passes Robbins again. Throws it out for a screen pass, and I'm not sure where that one was going. That was into interception land, and luckily for the Juab Wasps, that one fell incomplete. So a lot of pressure on the Juab Wasp offense, and Union has really buckled down and taken it to Juab here. Third down and 15 for Juab. 2 wide receivers left. Kyler Nielsen out there with Stephen Orm. Slot right as well. In the shotgun with the back on his left is Robbins. Robbins back to pass. Throws downfield. Has Carmona. Carmona makes the catch. Oh, he dropped it. Had an opportunity to make the catch. And the defense there was by Ty Winterton. So incomplete on that pass play. So a great defensive play by the Union Cougars, and that'll be a fourth down and a punting situation for Juab. Tough break there for the Wasps. 17-6 our score here in the third quarter with 10:16 left. You're listening to coverage and watching coverage on Local10.tv, on the internet, and Centricom Channel 10. Our game of the week, back to punt, Kyler Nielsen at his 16-yard line. There's a high snap. He gets it. Almost blocked line drive kick. He is hit, and a flag on the play. That's going to be a first down for Juab, possibly. That might not be enough for a first down. It's fielded by Zach Roll and then touched up there at the Union Cougar 43-yard line. We're going to wait and see what the call is here. They came in and nailed the punter, Kyler Nielsen, after he kicked the ball. Got it away. And let's see the call here by the official. Roughing the kicker is going to be the penalty call. I'm not sure if this gives him a first down, though. There's the high snap. Booted, and then you couldn't see it in the replay because we followed the return, but he was hammered by a few Union Cougars after that. But it might not be enough for the first down. I'm not sure what the rule is. It is a penalty, so it's still going to be fourth down at about 10. They have fourth down up there. So it's going to be another punting situation, but downfield a little farther.
Nick Wolford go up over center.
So Nielsen is back at the 21-yard line to boot this one away. There's a better snap. There's the kick, a better kick. That's going to go over the head of Weston Horrocks. Take a huge bounce for Juab down to the 10-yard line, down to the 7-yard line. A great kick by Kyler Nielsen over the head of Weston Horrocks. And the field position changes in dramatic fashion there for the Juab Wasps. As it goes over his head and bounces, nothing that Weston Horrocks could do on that one. So Cougars ready to go. There's the snap back to their quarterback. Hand off to Nick Smith. And or check that. Yeah, Nick Smith on the carry, and not much there. The senior gets maybe a yard, possibly two on that play. Talon Jennings makes the tackle for the Juab Wasps. Good job defensively for Juab. Nice wrap-up in the backfield, too, by Jennings. Set to go, Cougars in the gun. Winterton's going to hand it off again to Smith. This time he's wrapped up in the backfield. Another great stop. This time in there is number 66, Jake Hatfield, for the tackle. Another great defensive play. Is that 56 or 66? A good job by the Wasps Hatfield there on a good defensive play. Union Cougars now with a 3rd down and 8. There's the snap. Winterton hands it off, trying to get to the corner, turn back inside. Oh, what a great defensive play! As bringing down the running back was Ashton Seeley, and he prevents a first down run. He was out there all alone and made the play. One-on-one, mano-a-mano, and he makes the tackle and forces a 4th and 5 for the Union Cougars. They will have to punt from their own end zone. What a great defensive play there by the Wasps. Ashton Seeley. And here we go. There's the snap for the punt for Winterton from his 1-yard line. Boots it away. It's going to roll, and it's going to be great field position for the Juab Wasps as it goes out of bounds into the Cougar territory. So they won't return it, but they'll have excellent field position to try to march it down and try to cut this lead to only 3. 8:14 left here in the third quarter. Juab Wasps trailing the Union Cougars. We're here in Nephi, Utah. Nick Robbins hasn't really gotten on as a quarterback in this game yet. We're hoping for a big, big second half from Nick. And there is a holding call here. There's a penalty. So that's going to be a first down for the Union Cougars. They're going to march it off for the line of scrimmage, and boy, that is just horrible. It's holding before the punt, and they're going to mark off the penalty, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Union Cougars. Can you believe this? They're not going to mark it after the change of possession. They're going to give the ball back to the Union Cougars. Usually you think holding on the return team would happen after the change of possession, and it would march the Wasps back. Now Mike Bowering is hollering for an explanation on this one. He doesn't like what they're doing here. So now the Cougars get it after great defensive play by Juab. They get a gift here. There's the handoff up the middle, and breaking through and getting a couple yards to the 29-yard line is the running back on the play, Nick Smith.
The center line is hit and makes a nice spin move.
So the Wasps getting snake bitten here with a call that was kind of a strange call there. Hatfield helping out on the tackle. Union Cougars, quick pass out to the left side to Weston Horrocks. He is hit. He breaks a tackle, gets to the 30-yard line, and then wrestled down close to the first down. Good job by the Juab defense. Kyler Nielsen over there helping out on the tackle. Nice job there by the Juab defense to take Horrocks down. And it was in there, Tice Ostler in there on the tackle for Juab. And now it's going to be a 3rd down and 1 for the Union Cougars. 7:04 left in the third, 17-6 our score. Juab trailing. They have the ball at their own 31-yard line. Ty Winterton in the shotgun with a back on his left. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Horrocks in the backfield. He is tripped up for a loss. It'll be 4th down for the Union Cougars at their own 31-yard line. Great defensive play by the Wasps again.
Smith in there in a big hurry and dives and just gets an ankle, trips him up.
What a job by Joe. A flag comes in on the play as well, and that may be a holding call on the Cougars, and the Wasps will take it.
Hold on the Cougars puts it back 10 from the point of infraction.
So that'll give the Cougars another try on 3rd and 11 after it would have been a 4th down and about 1. And I'm not sure they would have gone for it, being deep in their own end. So you trade the yardage for another down for the Cougars. I'm not sure. Let's hope as Juab fans that works out to their advantage. There's the handoff to Smith to the right side. Smith's going to run. He's going to get tackled, and a great call by Mike Bowering as he took the yardage and his defense held, and now it'll be a punt from farther back. That's why he's the coach, and I'm in the booth as a broadcaster. Great job by head coach Mike Bowering on that call. There's the handoff to Smith to the right side. Juab wasn't fooled by the running play, and a great job defensively as they take him down.
Stephen Orm, number 11, back to field this kick.
So Orm is back to return this punt. There's the snap a little low. Winterton's going to boot it away and letting it go. It's going to take a huge Union bounce. It's going to go out of bounds, though, at about the 33-yard line. So tough break there for Juab. They had the ball 1st and 10 at the Union Cougar 40-yard line, but they called a holding call on the punt, which you would think would be after the change of possession. They called it before, and they gave Union a 1st down. Mike Bowering was just beside himself on that call. Takes away a chance for the Wasps to have a short field. Now with 5:49 left in the third quarter, 17-6, Juab trailing. There's the pitch out, 1st and 10. Nice pitch to Carmona. He gets to the 40-yard line, a pickup of about 6 on the play. Diego Carmona, the junior, with a fine run there.
Weston Horrocks, number 20, bumps him out of bounds. Nice 1st down play.
There's the pitch out to Carmona left side and gets upfield and gets some yards. 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup by Carmona. Nick Robbins under center, takes the snap, handoff to the dive back up the middle, and nothing doing there as the Union defense hits Brandon Smith for a loss. In there, big number 55 is Carson Lamb. And that play blew up for the Wasps. That one was one of the ones that went for the touchdown, but just huge penetration by that Union defense.
Carson Lamb sheds a blocker and stands him up.
So now the Wasps with a 3rd down and 7 to go with 4:43 left in the third. 17-6. They trail this game. Wasps in the dark uniforms and the black tops, gold helmets, and gold pants. Union in the white uniforms with black helmets. Under center is Nick Robbins. Back to pass. Nick throwing out to the right side, looking for his receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. And now the flag comes in late. They're going to call pass interference on Vil Latui, the junior. And the only reason that probably is called pass interference is because he never looked back for the football and was in the way of the receiver trying to catch the ball. Had he looked back for the football, he may have not had that flag thrown. That was his only mistake. The coverage wasn't that bad. There wasn't a lot of contact, but the receiver trying to go back for the ball was blocked from getting to the ball by the defender, and he did not look back for the football. So the Juab Wasps get the first down on the penalty. So 1st down and 10, they'll have the ball in Cougar territory at the 47-yard line. The 2nd-ranked Juab Wasps losing 2 defensive starters last week. One of those, their best player on the team defensively and offensively, Dedrick Davidson. The other is Caden Whiting, so this team is trying to recover from losing those 2 players. Nick Robbins is going to hand it off, and it's going to be a halfback pass. Throwing downfield is going to be incomplete. Unfortunately, the pass thrown by Stephen Orm was off the mark, and the halfback pass fails. Union tried to recover defensively, but the pass wasn't thrown far enough downfield either. Coming back to try to make the catch, I believe, was Kidd. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 48 of the Union Cougars. You're watching coverage of Centricom Channel 10 and the Juab Wasps. There's a quick snap. Robbins rolls to his right, throws downfield, tipped and almost picked off. Boy, that was a quick snap, and the Juab Wasps looked like they had something going, but the nonchalant, lazy pass was tipped down by the Union Cougars. Well, it was off the hands, actually, of his receiver. Couldn't make the catch. So it brings up a 3rd down and 10 for Juab. 4:15 remaining here in the third quarter. So the Wasps hand it off. Now going to the right side is Diego Carmona. Carmona looking for room. He's to the 45. He's to the 40-yard line. Cuts upfield. He's to the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. What a run by Diego Carmona as he scoots with some speed to the outside and gives the Wasps a 1st down and 10.
Pushing downfield, and Diego finds him and gets behind him and picks up a big 1st down.
So the Wasps now 1st down and 10 into Cougar territory. There's the pitch out to the left side. Bowering's going to try to cut upfield. He's going to get a few yards, about 5, before he's tackled by the Union Cougar defense. One of the Cougars in there for Union was Troy Taualo. Nice run by Peyton Bowering as that pitch went to the outside to him. And he cut up, had some good blocking upfield, and then got taken down. Bowering, a sophomore. Now a flag comes in late. Maybe some mouthing off from the Union Cougar side of the field. We'll wait and see what the official calls here. Looks like it's a sideline warning.
Sideline warning on
3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 17-6 our score.
Young people, right after the game tonight, there'll be a black light dance at the high school.
So 2nd down and 7 to go for the Juab Wasps. Robbins going to hand it off up the middle, and it's going to be Smith. Smith cuts to the inside. He has another Wasp 1st down inside the 20 to about the 17. A big run there by the Juab Wasps.
First down yardage, that offensive
as
line.
Smith, the senior, makes a fine run.
And Smith finding some daylight.
Heads to the right side, gets a huge block. And it springs him to the outside for the 1st down run. Finally tackled on the play by Henrique Morera. Now set to go. The Wasp pitching out to the right side again on this 1st down. And Diego Carmona ran into his blocker. And now he may be a bit injured on the play. And there are flags on the play as well.
Diego Carmona, boy, gets sandwiched. There on the outside.
And that's going to be a holding call possibly against Juab. Well, that's tough. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line, and you get a 10-yard penalty in the backfield.
Yeah, holding.
And that is going to hurt the Juab Wasps. Carmona tried to cut inside, got away from the tackler, but then ran into his blocker, Kyler Nielsen, and then got caught by that same tackler. But the penalty negates it nonetheless, and that is going to hurt Juab as they're back at the 30-yard line of Union for a first down and 30 yards to go. Not 30, but 20. Back to pass, Robbins throws downfield. It's going to be, is it incomplete? Caught! Touchdown! Oh, coming back to make the catch. And it's a TD. Greg Kidd makes the catch. And Juab right back in this football game.
Nick Robbins heading out to his right side.
A great job for the Juab Wasps coming back and making the catch at 17-12. And will the Wasps go for 2? We'll see. A beautiful pass by Nick Robbins.
Great coverage there by Union.
As coming back for it was Kidd, thrown to the back shoulder of Kidd, and he made the catch. We'll get a replay of that.
With the missed extra point on the last touchdown.
Now it's going to be first down, and well, they're going to go for 2 here. And here's the snap by Robbins, rolls back, looking to the end zone, throws, caught, oh, dropped by Diego Carmona. Incomplete, so the 2-point conversion does not go, and the Juab Wasps trail by a score of 17-12. Let's see that replay of that touchdown pass as Robbins rolls to his right, pump fakes, then throws downfield, and the ball is caught by Greg Kidd for the touchdown on his knees, a yard deep in the end zone. And the Wasps go up, or trail by 5 now, 17-12.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
And welcome back. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line. A sliding catch by Weston Horrocks to try to prevent it from being disaster there. Otherwise, the Wasps have a chance to recover on
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 19...
There's the kickoff, and of course, the opportunity for the Juab Wasps to get that was there. A couple Wasps over there. Now it's going to be first down and 10 for the Union Cougars. This is a ball game again. There's the snap, back to pass. Winterdane is going to be hit. He's going to be sacked again. Oh, a great defensive play by the Juab Wasps. And I believe getting in there for the Wasps was Keaton Bryan. A great job by the Juab defense again. Good job by Agard making the sack.
Keaton Bryan, 69, all get there about the same time.
So back to pass. And in trouble again. The Juab defense has come alive here as Nick Smith has nowhere to go. Another great play there by the Juab defense. Coming in for the tackle for the Wasps was Trevin Linton.
Coming right in there, making the stop.
So now the Cougars having a problem here. Moving the football. It's third down and 17 at their own 18-yard line. Here in the third quarter, leading 17-12. There's the movement by the Juab offensive line. That's going to be another 5-yard penalty. Juab has the momentum here after that touchdown catch by Greg Kidd. Keep wanting to say Steve. And there's the movement on that replay there. Back to pass again, steps up, he's going to throw downfield, it's going to be knocked down. Oh, a great defensive play by Kyler Nielsen. He knocks that ball away from the intended receiver, Henrique Morera. What a great defensive play there by the Juab Wasps. That'll bring up a 4th down and punting situation. Reached around the receiver and knocked it down on that beautiful play by Kyler Nielsen. He's had a couple of great plays in this game, mainly from his punting position. Now it is yard deep in his end zone. There's the kick by Winterton. It's going to go over the head of the Wasps, and letting it go all the way back to the 19-yard line is the return man for Stephen Orm. So the Juab Wasps get a big swing in field position on about an 80-yard punt. He kicked it from his own 1-yard line, and it goes all the way to the Juab 20. I know it's not an 80-yard punt because they had the line of scrimmage at about the 18, but what a kick by Ty Winterton. That changes the perplexity of the game there when the Wasps had all the momentum there defensively. So the Juab Wasps now first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line, trailing by 5 with 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Carmona in motion. Handoff goes up the middle, and fighting for yardage is Smith across the 20 to about the 21-yard line, a pickup of about 2 yards on that carry for the Wasps. And finally making the tackle was Jordan Gurr, the senior of the Union Cougars.
Jordan Gurr and Carson Lamb make that middle part of that line.
Set to go Nick Robbins, takes the snap, drops back the throw, rolls to his right side. Robbins throws downfield, caught by Diego Carmona at about the 27-yard line. That's going to be short of the first down, but a nice catch by Carmona.
Robbins is flushed out just momentarily.
Robbins rolled to his right nicely there, then fires across the middle, caught by Carmona, but he was quickly tackled on the play by the Union Cougars. They did not want him to get his wheels moving because Carmona has some speed. The Wasps trying to drive down and score, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play with Union leading the Juab Wasps 17-12. We'll be back after this minute timeout, back for fourth quarter action. We'll be back after this.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
And welcome back here on Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trena alongside as the play goes, and the Juab Wasp roll to the left side. Bowering has it. He gets hit, breaks a tackle, and then gets to about the 35-yard line. And picked up about 3 yards. Peyton Bowering, excuse me.
Looks like he had the edge at number 6.
And then a great defensive play by Union, but there is a flag on the play. So that'll bring that one back.
Big hold on the Wasps.
So that's going to march the Wasps back now. That hurts to the 25-yard line. So first and about 18 to go. The Wasps, Nick Robbins under center. 3 wide receivers right. Quick pass out. It's going to be in and out of the hands, right through the hands of Kyler Nielsen. Again, the Wasp receiver is not being able to hang onto that ball. That was a quick, hot pass, though. A little too much juice on that one from Nick Robbins. So the Juab Wasps now trailing by 5 with 11:36 left in the football game. Up to the line with Nick Robbins under center. Slot right. Here comes the blitz. Rolls to his right side. Looking downfield. Throws it downfield to Carmona. Makes the catch. Carmona gets tackled, though, and loses the football. And the Union Cougars may have this football. Carmona fumbled it as he went down, and Union has it. Union football.
What a great job by Nick Robbins to get away from that rush.
A tough break there for the Wasps. The blitz came. Wasp picked it up just a bit, and then he got the pass off, and it made the catch. Carmona got hit and fumbled the ball immediately on the hit by Weston Horrocks. And then the Cougars come up with a football, and they are in business now. And there's a personal foul. Oh, they're going to call roughing the passer against the Union Cougars. So take away that fumble recovery, give the ball back to the Wasps, and this could be close to a first down. We'll see what the call is here.
3rd and 3 play.
Or maybe a 3rd and short. Well, that makes up for the missed call earlier in the game that the Wasps had against them. That on the punt that changed possession. And now the officials are going to blow the play dead as the Juab Wasps try to go to the line and run a play quickly and catch Union off guard. But the officials are going to ruin that for the Wasps as they don't have the yard markers moved in time. So now they can't catch them by surprise, and it gives the Cougars time to regroup defensively and get a play call in. So the Wasps come up to the line. Nick Robbins takes the snap, hands it off, going to the left side. It's going to be Carmona with some blockers out in front of him. He's to the 45, he's to the 50-yard line, knocked out of bounds, but a first down run to the Union 49-yard line. Diego Carmona with a great run, and the Wasps take advantage of the quick snap. And what a job. Had some great blocking out in front by that offensive line, and then he was hammered out of bounds. Now the Wasps with the football. Set to go as Robbins. Handoff goes to the right side this time. That's going to be Stephen Orem. Orem trying to break a tackle, spins, and gets to the 44-yard line of the Union Cougars. Another great play there by the Wasp offense. As Orem picks up about 4 yards for a 2nd down and 6. Nice spin on the initial contact, and then spins again to get another yard. Stephen Orem doing a fine job for the Juab Wasp offense. So now, Wasps up to the line early. Nick Robbins doesn't look like he's got the set he wants, almost called a timeout, and then now gets to the line and resets. And now a timeout called by Mike Bowering. Probably a good call there by Mike. And we'll take a break as well. The Juab Wasps trail Union by a score of 17-12. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, proud supporter of Juab Sports.
Lots of Matza Pizza in Nephi is locally owned and a delicious pizza restaurant in Nephi where they do delivery to Nephi, Mona, and Levan. Lots of Matza Pizza has take and bake as well as hot and go pizza. Their food is made fresh daily in-store and they offer pizza, pasta, calzones, sticks, and fresh salads. You can find them online at lotsamatza.com. Their menu is available there, and you can do online ordering available to the customers. Lots of Matza Pizza, proud sponsor of Juab High School Sports.
Welcome back, Juab Wasp, 10:37 left. Corner, they trail by 5. 2nd down and 5, and now the defense jumps off sides, and that's going to be 5 yards, the easy way for the Juab Wasps.
Robbins moving people around,
And yes, coming across the line is that right defensive tackle of the Union Cougars.
Second and short situation.
Set to go. Juab Wasps ready. There's the handoff to the right side and some room to run, and an easy first down run on the second and short from the 39 of the Union Cougars. Hand off to Smith on that right side. Broke through the initial line, got across the 40 or 35-yard line to the 34, so Juab continues to move the football. So the Wasps now. Robbins is up, and now he's trying to set one of his receivers to the other side as he sends Tice Osler to the left side. So 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right. In motion, Carmona. There's the fake pitch to Carmona. Back to passes. Robbins rolls, throws downfield. It's going to be in and out of the hands of his receiver, incomplete. Intended for Peyton Bowring. Again, another opportunity for a Juab receiver to make the catch and not being able to hang on. And that pass was on the money, too. One that Bowring wishes he had back. So it brings up a second down and 10 to go for the Juab Wasps at the 34-yard line of Union. 10:01 left in the football game, 17-12. There's the handoff left side for Juab, breaking a tackle, and a flag comes in late. That's not good news. That's back in the holding area. But Diego Carmona got to about the 25-yard line before that call was made, and that may be coming back against Juab. Holding call against Juab. That is going to hurt. That's the second big penalty they've had on this drive. And that is going to be a tough one. Tackle by Brock Timothy of the Union Cougars, and that hold is back in the area where it's going to be second down and forever. 2nd and 17 to go for the Juab Wasps. They place the ball at the 41-yard line of Union. Union leading this football game 17-12. They have not scored in this second half, though. In fact, all their scoring close to the first quarter, a little bit into the second, I believe. There's the in-motion man. Tice Osler goes to the left. Handoff goes up the middle. This one is sniffed out by the Union defense. A fine defensive play that time by the Union Cougars. They smelled that one out.
Paul Kafusi, number 48.
Kafusi makes the tackle. According to our PA announcer here.
Gets there, finds the football, makes the tackle. Nice play.
Got him at the 41, so no gain on the play. 3rd down and 17 to go.
Puts Juab in the 3rd and 17
situation. Not in trouble with 8:54 left, but this is a drive that they started back at their deep in their own end. They'd like to cash in on this and take the lead. Robbins takes the snap. He's back to throw. Here comes the rush. Throws out. It's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. Looking at that and thinking about 6 was the defender, but he didn't come up with it.
Ball thrown a little wide, brings up a 4th down situation.
So thrown to the outside of the inside pattern receiver. We've seen that a few times from Robbins in this game. Accuracy not completely there, and his receiver is having a problem pulling down some of the passes that are. So the Juab passing game has not worked on all cylinders, but they're still in this ball game, 17-12, trying to recover from the loss of 2 big players in last week's game to injury. Set to go, the Wasps. In the shotgun is... No, it's a punt. Sorry, 4th down. There's the boot away. A nice, beautiful high punt, but that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Union Cougars.
Number 18, Bill Matui.
Kyler Nielsen got a hold of it. And it looked like a beautiful punt, but too nice of a punt that deep into Cougar territory. Needed to have it kind of bounce at the 10-yard line possibly, and then let his punt team touch it up. Now what's the call here? And now it's a 4th down, and, well, let's see, they're rough the kicker, I guess. Roughing the kicker is the call, and now it's 4th down at the 36-yard line of the Union Cougars, and now maybe they're going to think about it and not punt it away. Maybe they're going to go for it here on 4th and 11.
It's just a 5-yard penalty.
So a 5-yard roughing the kicker penalty, which isn't going to give the Wasps a lot of yardage instead of a 15-yarder. Must have been incidental contact. I did not see it myself, so I apologize. 8:34 left here in the fourth quarter, 17-12 in favor of the Union Cougars, and the Wasps will go for it. Juab's Nick Robbins at the line, 2 wide receivers right. Wing back to the right side. There's the snap. Hand off to Diego Carmona. Carmona with room to run. He's got some real estate. Can he get to the outside? No, he can't. He is stopped at the line. Great closeout speed by Weston Horrocks, and he takes him down, and it's a turnover on downs for the Juab Wasps. Looked like Diego Carmona had some real estate out there, and Horrocks somehow got free and came up and made the play. 2 Union Cougars. So great job by Union. They get the football back, but it's at their own 32-yard line. First down and 10 for Ty Winterton. There's the snap. Back to throw. He fires out. It's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off by Greg Kidd. Good pressure by the Juab defense there as well.
Good defense.
Back to pass was Winterton, throws out to the right side, almost tipped by the defender, and then almost picked by the other defender on that pass by Winterton. The Juab defense has really stepped up their game in this second half, and they have held Union scoreless. Union Cougars ranked 3rd in the state, Juab 2nd in the state. Trying to come back and win this game, trailing by 5. There's a handoff up the middle. Big hole. That's going to be a first down run for Nick Smith as he's finally tackled in the secondary.
23, Nick Smith having a big night.
And Smith with another fine run.
Finally run into by Ty Hostler.
Cougars will get a first down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Peyton Bowering makes the tackle for the Cougars. There's a quick pass out to the right side. Juab comes up to make the hit. Oh, and a nice hammering hit after a short gain. That pass went to number 18, Vil Latui. And a good hit by the Juab defense. Good closeout by the Wasp defense there. Pickup of about 2. Second down and 8 to go for the Union Cougars. In the shotgun is Ty Winterton. Here comes the Juab blitz thrown out. It's going to be caught, and this is going to be a big play. Horrocks has it. He has the first down as it gets to the Juab 40-yard line, and that was going to be a big play because the blitzing players from the right side where that part of the field was vacated was where the pass went, and there was no one out there to stop the pass play as those players were blitzing, and it ends up being a big play. Latui made a nice block to spring his defender in. The tackle made by Juab's Ashton Seeley. Now this one's going to get blown dead, and a timeout is going to be called, I believe. And a timeout by Juab. We'll take a break as well. It's the Juab Wasps trailing the Union Cougars 17-12 with 7:21 left in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous just knowing I had a young family and he was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
And welcome back. Mike Trina with you, 7:21 left in this football game. Union with the football. And Winterton in the gun on this 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Nick Smith. Smith is going to get wrapped up and stopped there by that Juab defense. Good job that time. In there for the Wasps was Ethan Phillips, and also in there was Tice Osler. So a nice play.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud.
Juab defense.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing.
So now the Cougars.
Union quick up to the ball with 6 minutes.
Second down and 10 to go. Winterton in the shotgun. Ty Winterton's going to hand it off in the backfield and hit, but still on his feet is Nick Smith. Smith trying to get out of there. He gets to the other side, changes direction, and gets some room down the sideline. Flag on the play. That's probably going to be a hold on the Union Cougars because Nick Smith was really stuck, had nowhere to go, and Juab's defense pulls him down, but he does pick up about 4 yards on that play. Let's see what the penalty marker is.
You had him corralled, and finally Brian.
And let's see the call here. Holding call against the Union Cougars. That'll march them back, and that'll help the Juab Wasp cause. 6:34 left in the game. We're in the fourth quarter. 17-12, Union with the lead. And the Wasps trying to get the ball back. This one was broken up early as the Juab defense had huge penetration. Nick Smith was intended to go to the right. Then he had to change direction, go back to the left. Finally was brought down on the play on that far side. But there was a holding call as that was a broken play. And Juab gets the benefit here. All the way back to the Juab 49-yard line for a second down and 18 on the left hash. Ty Winterton, the senior quarterback with double slot, one to each side. Back to pass, steps up, fires downfield, looking, it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage on the play on that far side by the Juab Wasps. They got burned early in the game, but they haven't gotten burned since. Pass was out to the left side, and a nice defensive play there. That was Tice Osler.
Weston Horrocks was successful with that play earlier in the game. Comes out and up. And Tice
So
Osler
now the Union Cougars third down and long to go. There's the snap, back to pass, in trouble, screen pass out, and it's going to be caught and quickly tackled by the Juab Wasps. Oh, what a great play. Getting in there, big number 68, Talon Jennings for the play, and Juab forces a punting situation for the Union Cougars. Great penetration, some players staying home for that screen pass, and they found it as the pass went out, I believe, to Nick Smith. And they were all over it. Good job by the Juab Wasps. Now the Wasps will get the ball back. Punting situation. There's the Winterton punt on the way. It's going to be angled to the right side. It's going to take a bounce and down there at the 19-yard line. So the Juab Wasps will have 81 yards to go in 5 minutes, 32 seconds for the game-winning touchdown if they can get it. A field goal will not help them.
5:32, fourth quarter.
Not a bad punt. A lot of hang time on that, giving the punt team a chance for coverage and no chance for a return for the Juab Wasps. Thanks for joining us here on Centricom Channel 10 and also Local10.tv for our broadcast here from Juab High School. It's the Juab Wasps taking on the Union Cougars. Nick Robbins and the Wasps at quarterback right now at their own 19-yard line. And now takes the snap. Looking to his right, looking over the middle, throws, going to be caught right across the middle as he hits Nolan Nielsen for the catch. Did he make the catch? No, I believe he dropped the ball. Oh my goodness, another drop ball by this Juab receiving corps. A tough break there for Juab. The bullet right across the middle was there, and falling down and not making the catch was the Juab receiver, Nolan Nielsen. Now here's the snap. Handoff goes to the left side. Diego Carmona with some room to run. Gets to the 25-yard line, to the 27, and close to a Juab first down. Got to the outside, did Carmona. Nice sidestep there. And then gets across the 25 to the 27.
Nice run by Carmona.
So that brings up a third down and 3 for the Juab Wasps. 4:58 left in the football game. Juab needing to drive the ball. They're down by 5, 17-12 to the Union Cougars. And there's an offsides. That's going to be on big number 55, Carson Lamb. And Carson's played a great game for the Union Cougars. That's probably the only mistake he's made in the game, because I tell you, he has been a baller for the Union Cougars.
First and 10.
And he knows it. So now the Juab Wasps, There's the snap for Robbins. Play action. Throws across the middle. It's going to be caught for a first down to the 45, to the 50, and in to Union Cougar territory. Another great pass, and that one was caught by number 11, Stephen Orr. A beautiful catch across the middle. And now the Wasps hurrying to the line. And here they go again. There's the snap. Back to pass again. Thrown out, and that one's going to be dropped. Incomplete. That one for Nolan Nielsen again. And Nolan, second missed pass there for Nolan. So set to go, the Juab Wasps. Stops the clock with 4:35 left in the game. Juab down 17-12, trying to drive and win this game over the third-ranked Union Cougars. Handoff goes to the right side, trying to get to the corner, cuts up field, hit in the backfield, and tackled. Oh, a tough break there for Stephen Orm on the end around, and a great defensive play by the Union Cougars. Good penetration by the Cougars.
Let's say number 20, Western Horrocks, is there.
I believe it was number 48 possibly in there, Paul Kafusi, but Horrocks was also there. So the Juab Wasps, third down and 11. 4 minutes left in the game. They need a first down. Back to pass, pump fake. There's a throw deep, looking for a receiver. It's going to be caught. It's a first down. No, he dropped it again. Another tough play by the Juab receivers as they drop another pass. Oh my goodness. Nick Robbins put the ball on the money with his pump fake. He got the defender to bite, gave his receiver some room. The ball was there and not able to come up with a catch. That was a great defensive play, though, by the defensive back to get his hands in there and try to rip it away. And he did. But there is a penalty on the play. There is a penalty on the play. And that's going to give the Wasps a third down and 1.
It's Daniel Mostiller.
So it's going to be third down and short for Juab. So Juab Wasps getting bailed out there with a flag. I didn't even see what the flag was. I was so disheartened about the missed reception by Juab. Third and short. Juab's drive stays alive. Carmona goes to the left side, cuts a field, has the first down, fumbled it, but the ground is going to cause the fumble. The ground should cause the fumble, but they're going to give it. They haven't called anything yet. It should be the ground causing the fumble. The ball did not pop out until Diego Carmona hit the ground, I believe, and we'll wait and see. It should be a 1st and 10. Let's go to the replay. The officials haven't signaled, so let's see if the ball pops out here. Ooh, it's a tough call. And it's Juab football. Juab football.
Their heads together and decided that the ground caused the fumble. And
so there's the handoff to Diego Carmona. Let's see if we can see this here.
To get that first down yardage.
And the Juab Wasps now roll to the right side. Throw down to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Almost got the touchdown as he passed it down to number 17, Tice Osler, and that was almost the game-leading touchdown there for the Juab Wasps.
Right down in the area where it's normally a hold, and it is.
And it's a holding call on Juab on that play as well.
On that backside by Juab.
As you saw that ball, there was no conclusive evidence that ball popped out as Diego Carmona hit the ground. So it looks like it popped out after he hit. So it looks like, according to the instant replay at Channel 10 here, that was a good call. But now the Wasps, a holding call deep in the backfield. It's going to be a first down and 22 for the Juab Wasps. Nick Robbins back to pass, throws out. It's going to be caught by Nielsen. Nielsen gets to the 41-yard line, gets a lot of the penalty back. And that's going to be a little more manageable on that second down.
Got about 9 on that play. That looked good.
Nice pass play to Nielsen, and he gets to about the 41 on that nice play. Tackled by Nick Smith of the Union Cougars. Second down and 12. Robbins back to pass, throws out. Nielsen catches it again. Oh, a hook and ladder down the sideline. Peyton Bowering. Bowering gets knocked out of bounds, but he has the first down for the Juab Wasps. What trickery by head coach Mike Bowering. Oh, my goodness, what a play there. for the Wasps. A quick pass out. There's the ladder as it passes it back to Bowering, and Bowering gets hit on the sideline to the 25-yard line. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, though, at about the 30-yard line, 29 and a half, and they're going to have to, I think it's going to be short. 3rd down and short for the Juab Wasps. That is a play that may keep this Juab team in the game, as it's now a 3rd down and short with 2:54 left in the 4th quarter, trailing by 5. Nick Robbins hands it off. 1st down run for Braden. Braden Smith trying to break away, gets to the 14 or 16-yard line. They tackle on the play there by Henrique Barrera, and here come the Juab Wasps.
Gets into the secondary.
A nice, fine run there by Brandon Smith. And the Cougars just trying to hang on here. Here come the Juab Wasps, 2nd-ranked team in the state with 2:40 left in the game. Peyton Bowering in motion. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a short gainer on 1st down to about the 14-yard line for Brandon Smith. Trying to catch the Union Cougars off guard there. And the handoff. Wow, 3 or 4 Cougars, they're in on the tackle. I think the first one there was, again, number 55, Carson Lamb. 2nd and 7 for the Juab Wasps at the 13-yard line. There's Nick Robbins, handoff to Diego Carmona. Carmona to the 10-yard line. He's to the 5-yard line and tackled there. And the Juab Wasps have a 1st and goal with 2 minutes left in the football game. Here comes Juab. Diego Carmona gets the handoff, squirts to the outside, had some great blocking. Tishner with a good block to spring him. And Juab, a 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, a minute 53.
And time ticking with 1:50 left in the football game. The Juab Wasps need a touchdown to take the lead at the 5-yard line. Nick Robbins under center. Will they pound it with the run? There's the handoff to Smith. Smith hit in the backfield, and he is stopped for a loss. And that is going to be a loss of about 2 or 3.
Oh, what a big play by Carson Lamb.
Carson Lamb breaks through and makes the tackle. And Juab will take their time trying to think this one through.
Big play by the down lineman.
So now, the Juab Wasps come up to the line. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Can they get in for the score and beat this Union Cougar team who shot off to a 17-0 lead? There's the pass, back to throw. It's going to be caught. Is he at the goal line? The 1-yard line. At the 1-yard line, the Juab Wasps will have a 3rd and goal with 58 seconds remaining. That was a big pass play. And will Mike Bowering call a timeout? And I believe he will. Beautiful catch there by the Juab Wasps. And a great catch that time by the Juab Wasps. We'll break away for a 30-second timeout here on Centricom Channel 10.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
Here's the pass play for the Juab Wasp that got him down to the 1-yard line for a 3rd and goal. No, that was the play before. Now the Juab Wasps are ready to go here. Set to go. At the 1-yard line, 3rd and goal. Handoff goes to the left side. Can the Juab Wasps get in? Diving in. Touchdown, Juab! The Wasps are in. They take the lead 18-17 with 49 seconds left in the game. Oh, my goodness. The Wasps have come all the way back, and they have done it. Oh, my goodness. What a play. The handoff again, left side, Diego Carmona. Carmona to the 5, to the goal line, and he busts through for the touchdown. And the Juab Wasps will likely go for 2 here, as they only have a 1-point lead. An extra point doesn't do anything. If the Union Cougars are able to get into field goal range, they could win it. So the Wasps will go for 2. They failed on their last 2-point conversion try after hitting the upright. Here we go, an important 2-point conversion. Robbins rolls to his left side. Nick looking to the end zone, He's going to run, and he tries to get in. Dives. Is he in? No, he's not in. He doesn't make it. 18-17. Juab Wasps lead. Trying to get there with 49 seconds. Now a flag comes in late. What's this going to be all about? They're going to talk about it here. And the penalty is going to go against the Juab Wasps. Unsportsmanlike conduct. And that is going to hurt, as that is on the kickoff. So Union will have an opportunity to get into field goal range and win this game with a field goal. Nick Robbins ran to the left side, dove to the end zone, and boy, it was very close. The official was right there, though, and he signaled he did not make it in. So he had the best angle. He was right there to make the call. So a good call by the officials, as that seemed to be right at the goal line. From our angle, we could not tell.
Penalty against Juab on the play that be assessed on the kickoff.
But Diego Carmona gets in for the touchdown. What a great play. Hand off to Carmona, goes left with the speed, gets some good blocking, gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and Juab leads 18-17 with 49 seconds left in the football game.
Juab with this kick has got the cover. Cover in a hurry. 49 seconds left in the game.
So 49 seconds left in the football game. Here we go, the Juab Wasps. Trying to kick this ball deep after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that takes them back to their 25-yard line. They'll look for a big kick here from Kyler Nielsen. Here's the kickoff, booted away right down the middle. Is going to take a bounce and bounce to the 30-yard line, picked up and being brought back by Nick Smith. Smith trying to get some room to run. He is hit at the 45-yard line, and that is it, stopping the clock with 42 seconds left in the football game. And the Union Cougars will have to move the ball down the field at least 30 yards to be able to have a chance at a game-winning field goal. So the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty did not help the Juab Wasps. Union Cougars, Ty Winterton in the shotgun. There's the snap pass out. It's going to be caught and out of bounds, stopping the clock at the 50-yard line of Juab. A 5-yard pickup, 37 seconds left in the football game. Nice pass play. Juab going a little softer on this. Set to go. There's the snap again. 2nd down and 5. Lots of time throwing deep downfield. Has a receiver diving for it, and incomplete was the wide receiver on the play. A nice effort by Vil Latui. Couldn't come up with the pass. A little too long for him. So 31 seconds left, 3rd down and 5.
31 seconds left.
And now
3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 yards to go for the Union Cougars. They trail 18-17 after taking a 17-0 lead. The Juab Wasps have scored 18 unanswered points. Here we go, Ty Winterton at quarterback. Double slot. Here comes the blitz. Picked up by a Union, and now a pass downfield is going to be incomplete. What pressure by the Juab defense, and it's 4th down for the Wasps, or for the Union Cougars. Wasp defense coming up big there. And it's 4th down and 6.
Union hasn't scored this second half.
The Juab Wasp defense really stuffing this Union Cougar offense in the second half. 4th down and 6. This is the ball game. Here comes the blitz again. In trouble. Hit. Breaks away. Throws downfield. Intercepted. It's intercepted by the Wasps. Bringing it back to the 43-yard line of Union. The interception stands. The Juab Wasps will win this football game with 17.9 seconds left. Kyler Nielsen with the interception, and that should do it. A great job by the Juab secondary. Scrambling was Ty Winterton, throws it across the middle, and he had an open receiver, but Kyler Nielsen jumps it and picks it off, and the Juab Wasps will win this one 18-17 over the 3rd-ranked Union Cougars. And there's the knee by Nick Robbins. And time will go down 14-13. The Juab Wasps have come up with an improbable victory over the Union Cougars, going down 17-0. And they storm back in the second half and score 18 unanswered points and defeat the Union Cougars by a score of 18-17 here in Nephi, Utah. We appreciate you joining us for our broadcast here on Centricom Channel 10. Thanks a lot and have a great night.